And welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I'm making a simple and super delicious creamy tortellini soup. So today's recipe was inspired by Jessica Braun, who is a very famous YouTuber. She does a lot of lifestyle and beauty videos, but on one of her vlogs a year or two ago, she talked about this creamy tortellini soup, and it looked so good. So I clicked on her link, and the recipe is from this amazing blog that I love called plainchicken.com. I get so many really delicious recipes from there. So I took their recipe and I changed it up a little bit. They use the crock pot. I'm just gonna cook it all in one pot on the stove. That way I only have to dirty one pot instead of a couple. Plus, it's gonna go a lot faster too. So this is kind of like a quick and easy weeknight supper. I'm adding in a little bit of veggies, and I'm reducing some of the cream cheese I use to attempt to make it slightly healthier, although still creamy and delicious. So let's get started. I started by browning 1 pound of sweet Italian sausage with 1 diced onion. I placed the sausage into the bottom of my Dutch oven over about medium-high heat, and then I used a wooden spoon to break it up. And then I cooked this along with the diced onion until the sausage was golden, a little bit crispy around the edges, totally cooked through, and the onion had softened. Next, I added an entire container of chicken broth. So this is 32 ounces or 4 cups. I used my wooden spoon to scrape all those yummy brown bits off the bottom of the pan. After that, I added a 28-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes and their juices. Next is 2 cans of tomato soup. At this point, I stirred everything together, covered it to bring it to a boil, and then I reduced the heat and simmered the soup for about 20 minutes. Next is chive and onion cream cheese. I'm only using 1 8-ounce container, and I brought this to room temperature so it was a little bit easier to incorporate into the soup. This is kind of an unexpected ingredient, but it is packed with flavor, and of course it makes the soup really rich and creamy. I really wanted this to be a one-pot complete meal, so I added about 3 cups of loosely packed spinach into the soup too. Spinach wilts very quickly, so I did this just during the last 10 minutes or so of the cooking process, in addition to adding my extra large package of 3 cheese tortellini. Whether you're using fresh or frozen tortellini, it takes barely any time to cook. So I just popped the lid back onto my Dutch oven and allowed the soup to simmer for another 5 to 10 minutes or so, and it was ready to eat. This soup is creamy and hearty and comforting. It has a little bit of everything. You have your meat, your pasta, your veggies, and it has tons of flavor. You can taste your soup to see if it needs any additional salt for flavor, but mine did not. I used regular chicken stock and tomato soup, not a low sodium version, but if you choose to use those, you can always add a little extra salt at the end. I served this soup with a warm, crusty baguette, and it was the perfect fall meal. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Anne's Family Recipe, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked my creamy tortellini soup recipe today. Thank you so much for joining me here in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon with more family recipes.